Hey there, welcome back to my channel if you're returning, or welcome if you're new. Y'all are overthinking cardio. There are so many ways to go about doing cardio, right? The biggest mistake is trying to do cardio in a way that fits somebody else. You're you. You gotta find something that works for you. The goal is to have something that you can stick to, that you want to keep doing. If you try to force yourself to do something that you're not going to want to do, then eventually you're just going to want to fall off. In addition to that, separate but related, the type of cardio you do can also make or break if you fall off or not. I'm thinking about this in the sense that if it's not enjoyable, you don't want to do it, especially for long amounts of time. Cardio is hard for everyone. Like, even the most fit people that are super in shape, people that are consistent about cardio and are able to get it done, all still hate cardio, okay? It's not different for anyone, from them to someone that doesn't do it and anyone in between. Like, it is just hard to do. Like, it's just ill. And for those that actually are able to stick to cardio and they love it and they crave it every single day, they are a different breed, in my opinion. But it really takes sticking to something that you like. It's going to take some trial and error too. That's something you can't be afraid to do. Like, you got to be able to try things out, see if you like it, and if you don't, then okay, keep it moving. It's not anything wrong with you or the fact that you may be new to exercise and it's difficult. If you find something that maybe distracts you from the fact that you're doing cardio or makes you feel good while you're doing it, that may help. The way that I've achieved this, my best form of cardio is playing basketball or boxing. It is super engaging to do either, and it really works up a sweat. With basketball, there's the distraction of having to bounce the ball, get it in the hoop, make sure the other person doesn't get it, and all that in between of how you play basketball. And with boxing, my prime focus is to not get hit and to also make sure that I'm landing hits and driving in punches and everything in between that boxers do or whatever. The point is that it is distracting, it is engaging, but it's also huge amounts of sweat work. And it's not your conventional cardio where you're running on the treadmill for about like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, any minutes. It's just straight up activity. It's intriguing and it's fun and it's something that I want to do and I look forward to. That is my number one recommendation. It's to maybe try a sport or try cardio in the form of something that's like a game. You're going to want to keep doing it. And that's what you want to do with cardio. You want to keep doing it. It's important to do it. So grab a friend if you need to or not. Solo dolo's totally good too. You can play basketball by yourself. You can do that by like practicing your hoops and running after the ball, making sure that you're really going at it, going back, going forward, going back, you know. Great form of cardio. There's also boxing too. There's punching bags. Certain gyms have them, certain gyms don't, but that punching motion and having to sustain it and keep moving and blocking and dodging and all that stuff, perfect cardio, super distracting. And then there's other sports out there too, like tennis, you can hit it against the wall, or sprints, I don't know, like track and field. There's a bunch of stuff out there. Google's your best friend. You can find something. While on the subject of outdoors, take advantage of nature, of outdoors. It is free 99, so definitely get you your membership and head on over to the outdoors. There are so many places where you can work out outdoors, and sometimes it just takes shaking up your scenery for you to be engaged in wanting to do cardio. Like, maybe you might have the same routine you do, but you do one day in an empty parking garage and another in a park with like really nice scenery, or you can go to an open field on another day. You don't have to go far. You just need a big empty space that's private for you, where it's safe to keep safety in mind. It will allow you to be able to feel as though you are doing something different, even though it is pretty much the same thing you're doing. Do not knock dancing, okay? That is exhausting. It is a whole like sport, in my opinion. I'm specifically talking about dancing because it is so easy to implement. You can do it by yourself, you can do it with a friend, you can do it indoors, outdoors, you can do it in the backyard. Like, it's just, you just need your body, and you need, you know, a beat, music, or no music if you're like that, but I need music. You can just put on your favorite song, something that gets you moving, something that gets you going, and just, you know, go in, you know? You can find a dance routine to try to maybe learn or go along to. Like, I know for a little while, like, I was trying to learn like the Beachella dance number. Exhausting, first of all. Shout out to B and her athletic ability, because wowzers, you will break a sweat trying to learn one of her choreos. The goal is to move your body, and if you're moving your body real hard, boom, mission accomplished. So on the topic of outdoors still, there's, while you're at the park, you can bring your pets, you can bring your kids, go ahead and play with them. They can break a real sweat out of you if they are some active kids, or if you are a pet owner or watching a real active pet. Definitely, you get your sweat in, they get their sweat in. It's a win-win. Don't knock trampolines. All right, hear me out. Like those like small sized trampolines that they have, like maybe during like an aerobics exercise or something, like that's a good burn right there. It's distracting too. The force of the trampoline springing you up and down, enjoyable in my opinion. You can get yourself a really nice routine to do on a trampoline too. Again, Google is your best friend. You can look up some stuff that you can do with a trampoline, and I've seen those same small size trampolines. I've seen them like in Ross or like TJ Maxx and things like that. Like, they're around. I mean, and then there's also Amazon too. You can't go wrong with that. They're not that expensive. I thought I saw one for like $13. Like, that's not that bad. That one time $13 to make sure that you are getting your sweat in, yeah, that's good. So I kind of touched upon this a little bit, but doing a follow along, and this is, you know, like an indoor outdoor thing, and with the follow alongs, it can help keep you engaged and entertained, depending if it's a routine that you really like and you've stuck to it, or if it's something that you looked up and you're just kind of keeping them in rotation, but the gist is that they kind of have like a same goal in mind to get you to get that sweat in for a certain amount of time, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you know. Follow alongs are super easy to implement in the sense that the work's already done for you to figure out what you need to do. You just need to, you know, repeat as you see. When all else fails, you can try getting a personal trainer. I've done this in the past when I wanted to get a kickstart back after the pandemic was starting to wind down, and I wanted to get back into the gym. I felt so like not ready to go into the gym. Like, I don't know. It was just, I was not ready. I wanted to feel prepared going back in because I felt so awful how dialed back my body was from being indoors cooped up all day and just like kind of half-assing my workouts. Working with a trainer, it kicked me in the butt to get right back to where I was before, it helped condition me and it helped prepare me and set me up to kickstart the rest of my fitness journey from that point on. Definitely recommend it. You don't have to have your trainer forever, but definitely have your trainer long enough for you to be able to establish some good habits and to get you started, to get you, used to what you want to do. And then you can take it from there. It's honestly not that hard as soon as you get the wheels moving. They can suit you up with cardio that is perfect for your level, and they'll see fit to be able to increase it where necessary, put things where they need to be, and so on and so forth. So if you found this video helpful, definitely give me a thumbs up. It lets me know that I should keep making videos like this. And comment down below, do you struggle with cardio? Or if not, then share the knowledge. What do you do to stick to your cardio? What's your cardio like? Until next time, see ya. Bye.